Hello and welcome to day 13 of Healing from Unavailable Love with Marina. Yesterday we explored what you may have missed whilst waiting for someone or something. Today we're looking at the cost of pretending that waiting does not hurt. You defend the romantic relationship, perform strength at work, laugh off the friendship that makes you feel unwanted. You say, I am fine, while your body, behavior, and private thoughts tell a very different story. As you listen, notice what you have been hiding to protect a connection that does not protect you. How often do you defend them before anybody has even criticized them to your face? You explain that they're a good person, they are under pressure a lot, they have been hurt before, they struggle to communicate. You tell the edited version of the relationship because the full truth might make people ask questions you're not ready to answer. Perhaps you're not only protecting their reputation, you are protecting your hope, your decisions, and the future you told everybody you were building. But every time you defend what hurts you, you become more alone inside. Really tell yourself the truth here. Who are you trying to convince when you explain why their behavior should not hurt you? Every time you say, it's fine, when it is not, somebody remains comfortable at your expense. You do not mention the broke promise. You avoid asking where the friendship is going or relationship. You accept another last minute consolation because expressing disappointment might push them away. You become easier to love by requiring less and tolerating more. Eventually, they believe you are fine because you have trained yourself to perform fine. Meanwhile, resentment, sadness, and anger have nowhere to go. Keeping the peace may be costing you your voice. So think about it. What do you believe would happen if your honest feelings were finally allowed into the relationship? Your workplace may call you professional when what you are actually doing is disappearing. You smile through disrespect, say you can manage when you are overwhelmed, accept another task while your existing workload is already unmanageable. You hide exhaustion because you are afraid honesty will make you appear weak, incapable, or replaceable. Everybody believes you are coping because your performance make your pain invisible. The workplace receives competence, your family receives what remains of you, and you receive the pressure of maintaining an image that is becoming impossibly to carry. If your workplace So the true cost of appearing fine, what would it have to acknowledge about what it is asking from you? Are you the friend who turns every hurt into a joke so nobody has to feel uncomfortable? They exclude you and you laugh. They forget your birthday and you say it does not matter. They make another cutting remark and you pretend it was funny. You become the easy friend, the understanding friend, the friend who never creates drama. But underneath that performance may be the fear that if you become honest, you will become inconvenient. So the friendship continues, but the real you is no longer fully participating in it. Who might you become in this friendship if you no longer had to be easy to keep? The longer you pretend everything is fine, the harder it becomes to tell anybody the truth. Perhaps your friends warned you before and you are ashamed to admit that nothing changed. Perhaps your family believes the job is going brilliantly. Perhaps everybody thinks this friendship is unbreakable. You fear judgment, pity, or hearing, I told you so. So you become isolated while appearing completely connected. The unavailable relationship survives partly because nobody can support you through a reality they are not allowed to see. What has your silence protected them from? And what has it cost you to provide that protection? Pretending you are fine eventually divides you into two people. The person everybody sees is capable, loyal, and understanding. The person inside is exhausted, angry, frightened, or desperate to be chosen. In my work, I listen beyond the polished explanation. I notice the contradiction, the hesitation, the change in your breath, and the truth that appears before the conscious mind can correct it. Imagine one focused conversation reaching the belief that says honesty will cost you love, belonging, or safety. Imagine no longer needing to remain two different versions of your life. If you stopped saying, I'm fine, what truth would your body finish saying for you? Today, notice one moment when your mouth says, I'm fine, but something inside you says otherwise. Do not judge yourself for learning to hide. Ask instead, what am I afraid the truth would change? Imagine not spending years explaining why you learned to disappear. Imagine one focused conversation reaching the belief that made silence feel safer than honesty. Without shame, without endless homework, without generic advice telling you, oh, just leave. Imagine being able to tell the truth without believing it makes you difficult, ungrateful, or impossible to love. Imagine how your life would change if you and your well being became the priority.